Hey guys, welcome to the weekend all signs reading for December 17th, 18th, and 19th. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to go through some general messages to see what's kind of going on for the weekend for you guys. We'll go all the way from Aries to Pisces. Timestamps will be down below, but they'll be available after their premiere, so keep that in mind. But yeah, let's kind of see where we're going here for you guys. Updates on this weekend. So pick a card is going to be coming out, as well as the 2022 readings are going to start coming out as well. So keep an eye out for those. I'll be doing them individually for each sign. And yeah, I think that's it for this weekend. Those are pretty much the readings that will be coming out. So let's kind of see where we go. Let's dive into it. Let's see what's going on for Aries to start. So what does Aries need to know for this weekend? We have nothingness. This is the Osho Zen Tarot, by the way. So nothingness is, I believe, the Hierophant card, actually. So some of you could be kind of like taking a break almost, or like some sort of like a spiritual break. It feels like you're not attached to anything. So that's kind of what I'm getting off of it, is like there's no attachment. But let's see what's going on for Aries this weekend. What does Aries need to know? Aries. We have the Nine of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands, and the King of Swords. So definitely kind of like trying to get some clarity around something this weekend. We have the Four of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So for you, Aries, it feels like it almost feels like you maybe need to clear your mind or detach from something. This feels like possibly something new with this Ace of Wands. It says new adventures on it. So there could be something new that you're struggling to kind of gain some clarity on, or even come up with like a plan or some sort of stability or structure around this. It's like needing to regain a sense of stability. So some of you, maybe you're spending some time alone with this King of Swords energy too, like trying to detach, remove yourself from things, almost like clearing your mind is what it feels like maybe you're needing to do. That could be, this weekend we've got a lot going on with the full moon, as well as Venus going retrograde, sorry. So this really feels like, I don't know, you could be struggling to gain a sense of clarity. I do see you getting the clarity with the King of Swords, probably by the end of the weekend, but it feels like you really need to kind of take some time for yourself and really detach, to kind of clear your mind is what it feels like. What is this Ace of Wands here for Aries? What is this Ace of Wands? Definitely like a lot of mental stuff coming up. We do have the full moon is in Gemini, so that kind of makes sense, but we have the World with the Ace of Wands. So this could be something, again, it feels like something you're trying to achieve, or like maybe even something like work or project related, something that would have you identify with a certain type of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like how you're known in the world. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like almost like an identity type thing. And then we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom. So this really feels like possibly closing out a chapter, starting something new, but it also could have something to do with like being in public or your career, your reputation. That's the word I was looking for, your reputation. But you're definitely motivated to get something off the ground. I think it's just like there's some sort of like mental kind of confusion or distraction here. We have the Ten of Wands. Some of you are really trying to close out something else, have other responsibilities that are preventing you from gaining clarity over this situation, because we go from the Ten of Wands to the Ace of Wands. So there could be still something that's in your energy, maybe it's work, that sort of thing, projects that you still have responsibilities for. There could just be a lot going on. So something that you have responsibilities for is preventing you from having clarity over this new direction in your life. We have the Ten of Swords. So again, I see you guys completing a cycle and like kind of stepping out of this energy. I think you're gonna have a lot more clarity by the end of the weekend on whatever this is. This new phase, this new project, this new journey that you're kind of stepping into. I feel like there's a need to kind of like step into this like clearing your mind with this nothingness. Also, maybe some of you like tapping into spirituality, like if it is the Hierophant here, it talks about like your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, but also like maybe having a mentor. There might be someone you can reach out to gain a sense of clarity in your situation, but it really feels like you almost have to like detach is really what I'm getting. So that is what I have for you, Aries. We are going to move on here to Taurus, see what's going on for you. What is going on for Taurus this weekend? Taurus, what does Taurus need to know? We have the Rebel, which I believe that this is the Emperor card. So could be definitely going your own way. I feel like you're kind of breaking free in this card. There's chains that are broken. So it's like you could be doing something very different, something unique, or just like going by the beat of your own drum this weekend. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the King of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, like doing something different. There's something around the full moon here for you. So we have the full moon on the 18th, and then we also have the Venus going retrograde as well on the 19th. So a lot of energy this weekend. It feels like there's definitely some new idea that you're kind of stepping into. Ace of Swords, King of Swords. There's some new idea that you have. And I really feel like with the King of Swords and the Emperor, it's like you're really kind of taking control, or standing strong, having a lot of confidence in yourself in this situation. It's like you're very aware of something. I don't know, it's almost like maybe other people with this Four of Cups. This might be other people not liking what you're doing, but you're doing it anyway because you have this clarity, this sense of like, I know what I want to do. So it feels like very, I don't know, this might come in with the full moon, like a sense of like, oh, I get it. Like the full moon is in Gemini, which talks about, which is like literally thinking, and like Gemini energy is very analytical. So I almost feel like there's like a sense of clarity, a sense of factual information, truth that's coming in for you, but it's like a personal truth. Nine of Pentacles. This is something that makes sense for you, but might not necessarily make sense for other people. What's this Four of Cups here for Taurus? Yeah, the Emperor. And then we have the Six of Cups. Some of you just like aren't happy with where you've been up until this point. So you might have some like clarity or an opportunity even that comes in where you're like, I can go my own way. I can step out onto my own. Emperor coming out twice shows that you're very much feeling empowered, feeling motivated and inspired to really step into this new thing, but you're also like, you're being very smart about it. Like there's a very mature, with the King of Swords and the Emperor, there's a very mature, analytical, logical perspective here that you're being very intelligent about the decisions that you're making. So it's like making sure that it feels right, being aware of how things make you feel with this Four of Cups. But as well, it's also like with the Nine of Pentacles and everything, like King of Swords, Emperor, this is very much about like you and your direction, your journey, and not so much what other people think about it. Because I feel like for some of you, there could be other people that are, with the Rebel card, it's making me feel like some people might not like what you're doing, but you're like, I'm going my own path anyway. It doesn't really matter what you think. Give me one more here with the Four Cups. Yeah, the World. It's like not caring what other people think about you. Also, some of you are entering this like new, people are seeing you differently, like people around you in the world. Maybe you're, if you're starting a business or something too, that you could end up having this like sense of authority over other people. Okay, it could have something to do with your work. But I also feel like there's a need to like tap into your emotions as well, of like how things make you feel. Making sure that things, yes, logically make sense, but also emotionally, do things feel like, does this feel right to you? So kind of tapping into like not so much all masculine, but also that feminine aspect of like, okay, how does this make me feel? Does this feel good? Is this going to bring me my abundance? Is this what I'm looking for when it comes to abundance with this Nine of Pentacles? But there's definitely a strong, confident energy coming off of you. So you're feeling very sure of yourself. And that might come in with this like full moon, or maybe even after the full moon, once you've kind of released some energy. So some of you are really aware that like you're not happy with where you are, and there needs to be either a level up, or you're already making these changes, and people just might be, some people might not be in agreement with what you're doing, but you probably don't really care a whole lot. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully that resonates. We're going to move on to Gemini here. Let's see. What does Gemini need to know? We've got the full moon in your sign, as well as Venus going retrograde in Capricorn this weekend. So pretty heavy weekend energetically. But let's see. What does Gemini need to know this weekend? We have awareness, which is the Chariot. Some of you are becoming aware of like a direction you need to go in. We have the Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, and then we have the Tower, and then we have the Ace of Wands. Some of you could be leaving a relationship or even moving, okay, with this Four of Wands energy. That could be the home, but also can be a relationship, some sort of foundation. I almost feel like you could become aware of someone's true actions or someone's true intentions, is what it feels like. With Seven Swords, Four of Wands, and the Tower, it's like something that you once maybe thought was stable with this Four of Wands, or something that was really good. It's like that might not be the case. You're becoming aware of something and seeing something. And I actually feel like, especially with the Chariot here, it's like you're moving forward, you're moving on to new things. With this Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What is this Seven of Swords here for Gemini? Four of Swords. So yeah, like definitely, I feel like you're going to be rebuilding something after this. Like you're, maybe you're already in this energy of rebuilding for some of you. Like the Tower might have already happened, but you're kind of in this space of like energy and healing, or you're in this energy of healing. Definitely with the two fours, like wanting to create a sense of stability for yourself, a sense of like groundedness. But you could be kind of struggling with that. Like mentally, it feels like there needs to be kind of this revamp. What is this Tower here for? Three of Swords. Yeah, like you've definitely been hurt by a situation. I think we have the Hermit here. So it's like you're kind of retracting, but I actually think you're moving away from whatever this is. Could definitely be a relationship. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Some of you are really becoming aware of something emotional. What you really want, what is stability to you as well. Like you might be realizing a situation is not stable and needing to change what you do, right? Go in a different direction. Look at different possibilities. Even with this Knight of Cups, it says dreamer on the bottom. Go somewhere where you're recognized, where there's this cooperation, there's this collaboration. We have the High Priestess. Empowerment. So I really feel like you're stepping away up from a situation because you're more aware that it's not really serving you. And so that foundation of it is being destroyed because there needs to be an actual foundation. It almost feels like whatever you had built, the Tower is like whatever you've built up was not stable. It was not built on solid ground. And so it's not meant to be in your life anymore. It's supposed to crumble. It's supposed to crash, right? It's supposed to end or even transform. Like maybe it needs to be rebuilt, right? But for a lot of you, this feels like you're probably stepping away from something. You've definitely probably been hurt. Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, okay? Mentally could kind of be struggling with this a little bit as well, but I feel like follow your intuition here with this High Priestess. Really empower yourself and realize that there's better things. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, there's better situations, better people out there that you can rebuild a solid foundation with, right? It's Pentacles, so it's solid foundation. It feels like that's not here yet, but I really feel like you're becoming aware of the fact that like you need to move in that direction. So that could be kind of this like aha moment of like, oh, I see it now. This isn't necessarily the foundation I thought it was, is kind of what it feels like. So I see you processing that. I see you coming to the realization that things need to be different. Or maybe you need to even put yourself in a different situation, right? Leaving this one and stepping into something else. But this really feels like trying to rebuild in a better direction here for what you really want, what really aligns with you and what's actually built on solid ground. Because it feels like whatever you were involved in or whatever situation you were in was not built on solid ground. So you're coming to that like realization. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. We are going to move on to Cancer. So let's see. What does Cancer need to know for this weekend? We have the full moon in Gemini, as well as the Venus going retrograde in Capricorn. So we have receptivity. I believe it's one of the court cards. I think it's, it might be the Queen of Cups, but let's see what's coming up here for Cancer, which would be your energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So good things are coming towards you, Cancer. We have the King of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. It could be a person. But I just feel like we have growth, success, and fate. Like whatever you're receiving, I feel like one, you're open to it with this receptivity. I think that that's probably the biggest thing is like you're open, you're receptive so that this thing can actually come in towards you. Or you can step forward in something, or you have stepped forward in something so the success can come back towards you, right? It really feels like you've nurtured something in order to have this success. Like you've probably with this Queen of Pentacles like put a lot of energy and effort into it, but you're also in the energy of allowing things to grow and to shift with this Wheel of Fortune into something really good. So let's see what the Six of Wands is, because you could be getting attention. This could also just be like you getting attention for the success that you've had. There's definitely like an expansive energy with the Wheel of Fortune here. What's this Six of Wands for Cancer? We have the World and Strength. So people are recognizing you. I think they could be recognizing the strength that you've had to get through something. We have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Wands. So you maybe have been in situations that have been challenging for you here, Cancer, and I almost feel like people are seeing your strength. People are seeing the courage and the strength it took for you to overcome a challenging situation, right? Six of Wands is victory after a battle. So it's like you've been struggling or you've been in a challenging situation. It's like people are seeing your success. And people could be even congratulating you, recognizing you, right? People are seeing your courage. That's what it feels like. And I think there's going to be some good changes that are starting to come in here. So this feels like somebody who's done the work. They're creating good things in their life. They've made the positive changes that they need to make, you know, throughout this last year, 2 years, right? What's this Wheel of Fortune for Cancer? What is this Wheel of Fortune? Six of Swords. So definitely moving in a good direction. We have the King of Swords. So some of you have really like, one, you're being very smart about where you're going. I do feel like your Six of Wands and the Six of Swords are both like, the sixes can talk about like guiding, moving forward, right? In a traditional Six of Swords, there's actually like a guide leading them in a boat, right? So with this Wheel of Fortune, it makes me feel like something is fated for you. It's like you've done the work and now the universe can help move you in the right direction. Again, coming out of a conflict, out of a struggle, right? Going from the Five of Swords to the Six of Swords. So it just feels like you're really open to change. You're open to new things because you've done the work and you've had the courage to overcome the challenges of the past. And now you're moving in a really good direction. So I just feel like you're very open, but you're also not playing around. King of Swords and the Six of Swords, like you've got strong boundaries. You are holding yourself in high regard. You're very like logical about where you're going and what you're doing. Like there's very much a plan and a structure about what you're doing. So I do feel like you have boundaries against the past or situations that you've been in. It's like, I'm not going to go back to those is kind of what it feels like. But you're also in this feminine energy of being open and receptive and not like being in this like a negative space. I don't feel like you're in a negative space whatsoever. I feel like you're very optimistic even about your future. Like, I'm open, I'm receptive, and I'm willing to see what the universe is going to bring me. And I think that that's going to open up big doors for you with this Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy, and Jupiter is going to be leaving Aquarius sometime. I don't know the exact date. And Jupiter usually gives gifts at the end of that transit, not like in the middle. So that could be something that's affecting you as well too. So, I mean, take that as it resonates, but that's pretty much what I have for you, Cancer. We are going to move on here. Let's move on to Leo. See what's going on. We've got the full moon in Gemini, as well as the Venus is going retrograde in Capricorn this weekend as well. So kind of chaotic. Lots going on. Let's see what you need to know, Leo. Ooh, we have fighting. I believe this is the Knight of Swords. So there could be some hostile energy here. The Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. Let's see. We have the Page of Cups in reverse, the Hanged Man, ooh, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so, and then we have the Four of Wands. This could be a family matter, relationship. Something's not going in a positive direction. This feels like I don't know, there may be like some sort of rejection. The Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords, there could be an element of like rejection here, you and another person. Someone's not opening up as well. Someone might not be expressing or holding something back. Okay, so there could kind of be maybe an argument, or just even like, for some of you, it's not even what someone's saying or not saying. It's like I feel this way, you feel that way, and like no one's really talking about it. Like it kind of almost feels like things are in limbo here at the Hanged Man, because they're like, no one's really communicating, or they're not communicating well, especially with the Page of Cups in reverse. There could be no communication or little communication, or it's not fully being expressed. People aren't expressing themselves authentically, or how they really feel, right? There's restriction, there's holding something back with the Seven of Swords. And so it's kind of creating this, like, it's almost like feels like energetically you're fighting each other. I also feel with the Hanged Man, there may be a need to shift your perspective or see something from a different perspective, or from the other person's perspective, to kind of like, you know, just be open to like, okay, I don't feel that way and I don't agree with that, but I see where this person's coming from, type of thing. So this feels like people aren't expressing themselves properly or well. Okay. It's a little too many cards. What's this Page of Cups for Leo? So you may have like arguments. Things could be a little hostile this weekend. It could have something to do with within your home, like family, relationship, with that Four of Wands at the bottom. Could be children even with the Page of Cups. Okay, so let's see. What's this Page of Cups here? We have the Emperor and we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, like one person or both people are being very stubborn. Like there's this resistance. Emperor and the Seven of Wands really talks about like someone's on the defense. Okay. Someone's on the defense, or both people are on the defense, but there's a need. And then again, there's like this lack of communication because both people are getting defensive, and there needs to be this, like, I see things from your perspective. I don't necessarily agree with it, or that's not where I'm at, but I can see that that's why you're doing what you're doing. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. So it's like, again, like, I feel like this situation's probably going to work itself out, but I do feel like there's this resistance here. Yeah, I saw the Devil pop out earlier. Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Devil. It feels like something someone says or does that is creating a block, definitely in communication, but I also feel like it's not being expressed. Things aren't being expressed well. I think there needs to be a little bit more compassion and kindness towards each other, because it feels like you're both doing this. Okay, so there's kind of this energy of Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. It is going to come to some conclusion. Just don't hold on to it, right? So there's an energy of not being holding a grudge, okay? Especially with the devil here, don't hold a grudge. Shift your perspective, be open to seeing things the way this person sees things, and as well vice versa, and that might kind of help this situation ease out a little bit. I'm not sure what this is about. It kind of feels like something someone says, or their opinion on something, how they feel. What's this Seven of Swords? It's like it's not accepted well. Oh my gosh, sorry, my dog just scared the crap out of me. Seven of Swords with the Three of Cups. So this could have to do with other people. This could also have to do with possibly a third party if it's a person, like a relationship, okay? But this feels like something external. There's something else that probably, it could also be family and friends. Like we are getting into holiday time, okay? So reunions, getting together with people you haven't seen in a while. It could be something like that. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world that people don't agree with, right? So it could be a whole boatload of things. But whatever this is, I feel like it's like seeing this situation or this person's perspective will help you have more compassion for them. Learning how they view things, Page of Pentacles. You know, again, it doesn't mean you have to agree with them, but it does, it's like, how do you want this relationship to continue forward, right? Do you want to continue having fights, or can you just say, okay, that's your opinion, let's agree to disagree? You know what I mean? Like, let's move on. Let's just not have a conversation about this then, if that's, you know, where this is going to go. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Sorry for all the noises. There's like my furnace is doing something weird, and then my dog is barking. But let's move on to Virgo. Let's see what is going on for you guys. Virgo. We, again, have the full moon. I didn't mention this in the beginning. So we have the full moon in Gemini, as well as Venus going retrograde in Capricorn this weekend. So lots of stuff going on. But let's see, Virgo. We have new vision, which is number 12, which I believe is the Hanged Man. So we're seeing something differently. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. So there's something you're working on. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There could be a new project. I feel like you're trying to create some change or have some sort of like expansion or growth in a situation. You're really working on this with the opportunities and nurture. You're really nurturing something. You have this vision, this ambition for something in your life that you're really wanting to achieve, is what it feels like. Definitely putting a lot of time and energy into something. I just see you working on something this weekend. It could be a new project, okay? And then again, we have the Hanged Man. So it's like you're seeing something differently, or having a new vision, a new idea, a new passion project, something new. Whether it's reconstructing something, right, where it's just like a new vision on an old project, or it's or an old situation, or it's like literally a brand new idea that you're like, oh, I should go after that. So I see you working on something. It could have definitely something to do with like your money or your work, because I see you having a lot of ambition towards this growth and this expansion, like really wanting to nurture this opportunity to have it grow more, right? So let's see what this Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles can also like talk about changes, creating changes. Yeah, King of Wands, action. It's like you've got this kind of passionate, fiery Eight of Wands. So you got this like, I don't know, inspired action that you're trying to take, or that you have for this, whatever it is that you're working on. Definitely wanting to move forward. You could be talking about this a lot this weekend, like telling people about this new vision that you have. We have Judgment. Yeah, it feels like, again, something new. Emperor. Definitely something that you're working on, something that you have control over, okay? The Emperor, again, we have the Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Tower. Some of you have left an Emperor, because the Emperor then came out in reverse with the Tower, Ten of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So some of you have, or you're just making a decision to walk away from an old situation, okay? That could be Judgment as well, and you're really working hard on this new thing. So some of you have a new idea. Some of you have maybe left a boss to become an entrepreneur. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, like investing a lot of time and energy. Why is this Empress here? King of Cups. I just feel like there's like a nurturing, like, because King of Cups is like the more cup energy is feminine energy, but it's obviously a masculine with the King of Cups, so it's got both, right? So it's kind of this energy of like taking action, but also nurturing, like being very creative even. Okay, so this could be a creative project for some of you. Also, some of you could be helping people with whatever it is that you're working on. There may be more of a like nurturing, helping people type of an energy versus like just a mundane job. You know what I mean? Like you might actually be serving people in some aspect, or yeah, just kind of doing something that helps other people. Okay, could be even charity work for some of you, but there's something that you're definitely working on. So I see that being your main focus, this vision that you have for something here. So that's pretty much what I have for you. I just see you putting a lot of time and effort and energy into. I do feel like it's going to grow. Like the more energy and work that you put into something, it's definitely going to progress into something more. It's going to keep expanding and growing the more that you nurture it with that Empress energy. So it looks good. I would say just keep doing what you're doing. Some of you have left something though in order to do this. Okay, so whatever that is for you, I see that you've made a good decision. I feel like where you're going is definitely going to have more growth and expansion here. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. We're going to move on to Libra. I really hope you guys can't hear that like noise. I don't know why it does that, but I'm pretty sure it's the furnace, and it's like does this squeaking thing, and it will be on for like a good solid at least like 10 plus minutes. So I'm not about to pause the video to stop it. So I can't make it stop. So it just kind of has to do its own thing. But let's see what is going on for you, Libra, this weekend. We have the full moon in Gemini, as well as Venus going retrograde as well. Let's see, Libra. We have friendliness, number 2, which is the 2 of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Swords, and we have the Lovers. And then we have Strength card here. So you could be dealing with an earth sign. We have Gemini and Leo. This feels like a union of some sort, or like a partnership that you have with someone. I don't know if something's going on here. What is this 7 of Swords? Why is this here? Because it looks good otherwise. I feel like... Ooh, we have the Tower. Some of you might... I don't know, somebody could have been hiding something that gets revealed. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, like you learn something new about a situation or a person. Random message I just got. This will not resonate with everyone, but like you might find out someone has a child and you didn't know. Because we have the Emperor here as well. Okay, so what is this King of Pentacles here for Libra? We have the Chariot. And then what is this Lovers? 3 of Cups, which did come out at the bottom of the deck with the Fool. Some of you might find out like someone's leaving a relationship. Like if you're dealing with someone who maybe has children with somebody else, like there could be a third party, or again, there's like this like, I don't know if it's a child or if it's like another person. You either find out that they have, or find out that they're leaving a situation behind, or that they've been hiding a situation. Okay, it makes me feel like I do feel like they're moving on from something. So maybe they have a previous relationship that involves a child, and so there's kind of this like third party element. Not that they're necessarily in a relationship with that person. However, I do feel like they're distancing themselves there. But I also feel like they're wanting to start something new with you is what it feels like. Maybe they've been hiding this. Like they might have been hiding how they feel. What's this King of Pentacles Chariot, please? We have the Empress. Yeah, they definitely want to come towards you. They want to talk to you. Maybe if there's someone you haven't been talking to for some of you, there may be all of a sudden some communication and them really expressing how they feel. Yeah, Justice, Page of Cups. There's definitely communication coming in. So don't be surprised if someone reaches out to you here, Libra. Some sort of communication from a person that maybe you haven't been talking to, or they've had I don't know, they might say something to you that you didn't know about. Okay, this feels like, it does kind of feel more like a love relationship not that you're in a relationship with them, but this could be somebody that you're interested in or you've dealt with before. They're wanting to tell the truth, I feel, in something. So it could be something that they're hiding, or maybe they're actually leaving another situation behind. I don't know. It kind of feels a little messy, not gonna lie. Like it feels very it kind of feels like a lot of baggage, you know what I mean? And that's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. It's just that it just feels like there's a lot here. What is this Three of Cups for Libra? Yeah, Page of Swords. I just feel like it's something they've been hiding. High Priestess. I think they're going to communicate something. I don't really feel like they were hiding it for negative reasons. It might be that they literally have a child with somebody else and they could have been hiding that or not telling you. Maybe worried about what you'd think, or they're moving away from I don't know. It's like either they have a child, they haven't told you about that, or they're leaving the mom. Is what I'm getting, or the dad or whatever that they have the child with, something like that. I don't know why this is it seems very specific, obviously. This feels like somebody who's leaving something else behind. Yeah, Magician, becoming single. So maybe they're not going back, it's fully over. There could have been a divorce with the Justice card here, right? Tower. So something like that where, I don't know if they're coming back to you, right? We have the Two of Cups. This could be somebody, even in your life, this could be someone who, it could be a sibling that tells you they're going to get a divorce or something like that. You know what I mean? It could be even that. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, but it does feel like someone is, I don't know, has been holding on to something that they're going to be telling you that they haven't expressed. They've kind of kept it secret. So that is what I have for you, Libra. I don't usually get those messages, but obviously that one needed to come out. So let's move on here to Scorpio. Let's see what is happening for you guys. What's going on for Scorpio this weekend? We do have the full moon in Gemini and Venus going retrograde in Capricorn. Let's see though, Scorpio. We have the Two of Swords, which does say schizophrenia. I don't really love that analogy. But it could just mean you're kind of not sure which direction to go in, feeling like you're kind of caught in the middle of something. Let's see. Just to me, the Two of Swords is usually a lack of clarity. We have the King of Cups, which is your energy. We have the Tower. And this Six of Pentacles. So again, kind of trying to find balance, but I almost feel like you don't feel like there's balance with the Tower. There may be something good coming out of something that's ending, though. You just might not see that, especially with the Two of Swords. You might not see that coming in. I think you're going to start to understand things better by the end of the weekend, or even just after this kind of full moon energy starts to kind of dissipate. I feel with the Six of Pentacles feels like you're trying to find this balance, this stability in a situation. Usually the Six of Pentacles has the Libran scales in it. And I kind of feel like, I don't know, there might be a gift or somebody helping you out of a tough situation with this Tower here. It's it's all going to work out in a matter of time, but for some reason with this Two of Swords, there feels like there's this lack of it's kind of this conflict mentally around a situation. It just feels like you don't have the clarity because things are kind of falling apart, and so it's hard to see what's coming. What's this Tower here for Scorpio? Queen of Swords. Again, trying to make sense of this situation. It could be something somebody says, but I actually feel like it's interesting because this Queen of Swords, these cards have things on the bottom of the card where it says a word. The Queen of Swords says power. We also have the Magician here, which says mastery. So it's you're coming out a stronger person from this situation, regardless of what's happening. It is something that you've been struggling with, or you will be. What's the Six of Pentacles here? It feels like you're going to get some help, or there might be something that comes in that helps balance a situation. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles talks about opportunities, Knight of Cups. So there's something that's coming in. Some of you, it's maybe if you lose a job, there could be a new job, a new offer. Some of you could get a loan. If it's a financial thing that could be happening. But with the Queen of Swords and the Magician, it makes me feel like you have all the tools that you need in order to rebuild or recreate this, whatever is falling apart or feels like it's falling apart, changing. Okay? You have the energy and the opportunities here to create something different for yourself. We have Two of Cups. Okay, so I just feel like it doesn't really feel like a person. We have Two of Wands and the Five of Cups. Yeah, things are going to get better as you move forward. I almost feel like with the Two of Cups, things are coming into better alignment emotionally for you as well. Like, again, you could be leaving behind a situation, Five of Cups here, that doesn't really make you feel good, or you just have felt like you've lost out on something. But with the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups, one says unity, one says union. So there's kind of this, you uniting with something better or something, this is bringing in a new opportunity. Whatever's falling apart is bringing in better and new opportunities for you. So it feels like I've gotten the Tower for quite a few people. Some of you, it could be a new relationship, okay? But I feel like there's something that's leaving because it's not meant to be in your life. There's supposed to be something else. We have Temperance here. So yeah, it's like needing to harmonize something. Like, I feel like you're coming into some sort of union with something or someone, okay? This is something that's more, it's more in harmony with where you're supposed to be going in your life. Thank God that noise is gone. So loud. But yeah, so it just feels very, it's like you're kind of stuck right now. You don't see the way forward. I think you will start to see the way forward. There's going to be an opportunity that comes in that allows you to move forward. Something to unite yourself with. You may have to be patient with that Temperance. Like, there's like a divine timing, especially with the Hierophant here too. It's like you have all you need, I feel, to get yourself through this. I don't really feel like that's the challenge. It could just be this mental conflict that you're kind of going through that really kind of taints your viewpoint on it. It's like you just can't see through the fog, is kind of what I'm getting. So I think it'll all be okay here. I think, again, there could be some help that comes in or an opportunity that comes in that helps you through this, that's going to give you an opportunity to work through this energy and to recreate, especially with the Magician, like recreate your environment and unite yourself with something different is what it feels like. So that is what I have for you, Scorpio. We're going to move on here to Sagittarius. Let's see what Sag needs to know. We have the full moon coming up in Gemini, which is your opposite sign. And then we also have the Venus in Capricorn going retrograde this weekend. So lots of energy coming up. What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sag need to know for the weekend? We have Innocence. This is, which one is that? 19? We have the Death card. We have Charity. It might be the Sun card. And we have the Three of Cups. So Death, Charity. Charity is an extra card in this deck. And then we have the Three of Cups. There's kind of this fresh energy. Yeah, Judgment here. There's this fresh energy of like being reborn. With Innocence and the Death card, it's like there's kind of this childlike wonder, this new situation. I really feel like some of you are leaving a past situation. We have the Judgment. So kind of at this pivotal moment, maybe having a bit of an awakening here, but really kind of feeling like you're starting off in something new. I feel like with Charity and Three of Cups, there could be people around you that are helping you through this, helping you move through this transformation, whether they know it or not. It almost feels like support. Okay. Some of them are just also like there's people around you that are maybe accepting this transformation that you've been going through, Sag. But it feels like you're kind of exploring things. I'm going to pull this one actually. Yeah, we have Exhaustion, which is the Nine of Wands. So some of you, it's been a bit of a journey here for you, but it's almost like you're coming out the other side is what it feels like. what is this Death card here? It feels like you have support though around you. Death card, we have the Star. So again, it's like healing, having hope and wishes for your future, moving towards them. The Chariot. This feels like a big change, a big revelation kind of. Starting out new. We have Charity with the Empress. Yeah, there's like people are helping you, or people are nurturing you, helping you kind of move through this energy, or maybe even you're helping other people. This might be something that you start to help other people through. We have the Eight of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. I think people are seeing the work that you've put into yourself. People are seeing the change that you've created for yourself. I think they're kind of just starting to see this like glow up energy with the Star and the Empress, but it's almost like there's this fresh energy with this innocence. It's like there's this, it just feels new. It feels fresh. Kind of like childlike. It's almost like you enjoy the world, the simple things, the little pleasures. You've learned a lot though. Because with this old guy here and the grasshopper, it reminds me of like young grasshopper, like good job kind of thing, right? Of like learning so much, right? So it's like, it's been a while, a long journey. Nine of Wands, like you're kind of exhausted by what you've been going through, but I almost feel like you're already coming out the other side of it. You've put the work in. It's time to celebrate. Three of Cups is also celebration, right? So I feel like people are really attracted to you right now. I feel like people are really seeing the work that you've done on yourself here, Sag. We are kind of closing out your season. So maybe this has been a big season for you. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords. This feels like Two of Swords. Yeah, like what you've overcome. Ace of Cups. There's like this new fresh energy that has come after this Two of Swords, Three of Swords, which is this death, this transformation, what you've let go of. Definitely moving on. And just like a clearing of your energy. There's a nice, nurturing, gentle energy about you. So this feels like you've come out of the other side of a tough situation, or just like a long situation. And it's almost like it's time to celebrate where you're at and how far you've come. That's what it feels like. What is this Eight of Pentacles here for Sag? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting recognition for the work. And it could be by people around you, things that maybe you've accomplished something, right? Okay. So, but it really feels like you're starting new, you're starting fresh with this Death card. Like maybe you've ended something and people are happy for you. Okay, you ended a situation in order to go somewhere better. But there's kind of this innocence about you, like this new energy, this fresh energy around you and your situation. So it looks good. I feel like you've already done the hard work is what it feels like. It's now time to enjoy that. Enjoy where you are and you know, kind of really nurture yourself and look after yourself. And, you know, the people around you are going to be supportive of you, whatever you're going through or have gone through. So it almost feels like people around you are like proud of you is what it feels like. So that's what I have for you, Sag. Let's move on to Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn here? We have the full moon in Gemini coming up this weekend, as well as Venus going retrograde in your sign. So let's see what this weekend has for you, Capricorn. We have experiencing, which is the Three of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords, and Temperance. So I almost feel like you're learning or doing something that you've been, I don't know if you're like, it almost feels like practicing something, gaining experience or learning something here this weekend. Maybe trying to like really put pieces together, harmonize things with Temperance, like alchemize something, trying to figure out how two things come together. We have the Ten of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So Some of you are really looking towards like new opportunities that are going to bring you happiness. Okay, maybe learning about them with this Page of Swords. Why is this Page of Swords here for Capricorn? We have the Lovers. Some of you could receive communication around something, or you are communicating something. Why is this Queen of Wands? Queen of Cups. What's Temperance here for? Some of you could get communication from like a past person, okay, with Temperance and the Lovers. Yeah, Temperance, we have the Five of Pentacles. So somebody could miss you. But I almost feel like if this is a person you haven't been communicating with them, okay, this is somebody who could communicate with you or send you a text or something like that. I don't know. It feels like there's been struggles. I feel like you've been kind of focused on your own thing with this Three of Wands. Like you're focused on your future. You're focused on where you're going, what you're doing. It almost feels like there could be someone new you're talking to as well for some of you. Yeah, we have the Emperor that has come out with the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So this does feel like a relationship of some sort. It does feel though like it's somebody who you have not been talking to. We have the Four of Cups, the Sun. What is this about? Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are focusing on yourself, like you're not focused on whatever's coming in. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Like some of you are you're doing you. There's almost this energy of like you're not really paying attention. Or maybe someone's going to text you and you're not going to message them back. I feel like you're focused on your future. You're focused on where you're going. Who is, like, what is this person here? Yeah, we have the Tower. Tower, Six of Swords, Hangman. There's something that happens with this person that forces them to reach out to you. I don't know. There's like something that kicks them in the pants a little bit. Because I see them coming towards you. I feel like they're going to message you though. I don't see them like, I don't know if you're going to see this person. I think they might message you. Page of Cups. Like they're going to say something to you. What does this person want to say? The Chariot. Maybe they want to see you. I think they want to fix this situation. I don't think they want to be in separation from you. I think that's kind of what it is from a very general standpoint. This person, though, you've definitely cut this person off. High Priestess, Queen of Swords. Okay, you're kind of like, you've definitely distanced yourself, and some of you may continue to distance yourself. Like you might not even respond to this person. I see them reaching out to you. I see you being very focused on what it is that you're focused on. Okay, this could come in the future with this Three of Wands. Yeah, Hermit. It's like, I just feel like you're focused on yourself and your own happiness. Ten of Cups. I don't really see you focused on this. So someone else around you is going through a bit of a Tower moment, it feels, Capricorn. That for some reason there's a Tower moment that happens for them that is like, okay, enough is enough. I gotta stop not doing anything. The Hanged Man. I gotta do something about this. I gotta shift my energy here. I gotta take action on something with the Six of Swords. I gotta move towards Capricorn here. Okay, so I feel like there is love that this person has for you. I don't know what they're going to say or how much of that they're going to express. They could be realizing how they feel about you. Okay, that could be it too. Like they're starting their mindset. There's a shift in how they view this situation. Okay. Some of you have been maybe waiting for this person to reach out to you, okay, with that Three of Wands, but it really feels like you're kind of really focused on yourself this weekend, and this person is debating on reaching out. So, or they will reach out for some of you. But that is what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully that resonates. We are gonna move on to Aquarius here. So let's see what Aquarius needs to know for the weekend. We have the full moon in Gemini this weekend, as well as Venus going retrograde in Capricorn. So pretty big energy here. Let's see. What does Aquarius need to know? We have the Miser, which is the Four of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so lots of pentacles here. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You may have earth in your chart. This feels like an opportunity is coming in here. Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Some opportunity is coming in. Maybe an opportunity for you to learn. You may also be getting help from someone in a situation where like they're more experienced than you, or maybe you're helping someone where you're more experienced than them. It feels like, because with the King of Pentacles, it says mentor. Page of Pentacles is new experiences, or yeah, new experiences. So someone could be helping another person here. It feels like, though, there's been this like resistance with the Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. There's kind of this energy of like, I don't know if it's like not being open, but maybe things like, maybe someone finally reaches out for help. It could be something like that. It could be a child even. It could have something to do with money, okay? We have the Nine of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. Seven of Swords with the King of Pentacles, and the Tower with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it almost feels like someone realizes they need help. This could be you. This could be someone else. Like someone's maybe been trying to, with the Nine of Cups, like someone's maybe been trying to do things all themselves. They don't need anybody else. Focused on themselves, and maybe now they offer help. Like it feels like one person needs help and the other person is deciding to offer. This person who's deciding to offer has been holding back or hasn't been helping in this situation, I feel. They've been, maybe it could be, again, this mentor, like this Page of Pentacles. It feels like there's another person here. It's like one person's going through this tower moment and like this massive change and like has no idea what's going on because they lack experience, which is not necessarily a bad thing. And this King of Pentacles, who has the experience, is not helping. Seven of Swords. Been a little bit selfish, been focusing on themselves. Okay. So it almost feels like somebody has help that they can give if they choose to. So somebody could be asking for help, or somebody could be finally giving help. But give me one more with this King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they maybe been focused on their work. There's a lot of pentacle energy. This feels like work. Okay, we have the Empress and the Star. So again, there needs to be like nurturing and healing here that someone I feel can help with. This could definitely have to do with, I mean, it could be a relationship, but it feels more money-based in the sense that this feels like a partnership maybe, or a work partnership, something like that, where I think it could be coming up with this Venus retrograde thing where like you're needing help in a situation, maybe how to grow something. Okay, so one person's going through a bit of a struggle and the other person is needing help. Needing to help. And it just depends which person you are. This could even be like within family, like a parent and a parent and a child, or two siblings, or you know, whatever, maybe a partner. But it's like somebody needs help getting their resources back into alignment, or just getting themselves into alignment. Because maybe they're just kind of starting out on their journey, something like that. It's more about like the stability of like material sense of like where you're at in the world. One person's got it all going on. They've figured it out. They know what's going on. They know where they're investing their time and their energy, and they've got growth here. But now they need to help this other person get on their train. So I don't know if one person's like asking for help, or maybe someone's offering help. It feels like the person though who has the ability to offer help has been holding back. And now this other person's going through a bit of a tower moment. So this tower moment is happening with this Empress, the Star, and the Lovers. This tower moment is happening here, Aquarius, in order to get yourself into a better situation, or for them to get themselves into a better situation. It is happening to kind of awaken someone to the fact that like something needs to change, right? The situation that you're in is not working, and there needs to be healing and growth and expansion here if you do the work, like a getting back into realignment. So there's like this awakening aspect to it, is what it feels like. So yeah, that's basically what I see. I feel like someone can help the other person if they're open to that. But it's to help this other person like get back on track is kind of what it feels like. Someone's having a bit of an awakening to like, I'm not in a good position, or I need to be in a better position. And it definitely could have something to do with like finances. Someone needs to maybe save more money as well. Okay, with the Four of Pentacles. Someone could be feeling a lack financially somehow. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. We're going to move on to Pisces. So let's see, Pisces. What do you guys need to know for the weekend? Again, we have full moon in Gemini, and we have Venus in Capricorn going retrograde. I've been telling that to every sign because I forgot to say it in the beginning. So it's kind of a big weekend, heavy weekend. Okay, let's see what Pisces needs to know. We have understanding. I feel as though that could be the King of Cups. It's definitely one of the court cards. We have the Hermit, the Nine of Wands, and the Chariot. We have the Ten of Wands here. So you're getting to the end of a situation here. You're determined to figure something out or finish something out. This feels personal in a sense here, Pisces, because this could definitely just be your energy with the Cups energy here. With the Hermit and the Nine of Wands, it's like you have the knowledge within yourself, or there's a sense of wisdom or a clarity even of like knowing what is needing to be done. Nine of Wands and Ten of Wands makes me feel like you're getting to the end of a situation, this challenge, or this, again, it's just like you're overcoming any obstacles or challenges. You're definitely moving forward. There's like, I almost feel like you've learned a lot from this situation. There's a sense of wisdom that you've gained. And now there's this like determination and motivation to really move forward, complete something even for some of you. Why is this Hermit here for Pisces? The Hierophant, again, you've like learned a lot, knowledge and wisdom. You have a lot of knowledge and wisdom. It's like almost like you're understanding something or seeing something for what it really is. There's this really, I'm getting like clarity too. Ace of Wands. It's like you're ready for, I think you've hit the end of a cycle here. With the Nine of Wands, we had the Ten of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands now. It's like you've learned from this situation. It's time to move on from it. You're ready for the next chapter. Clarify this Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, we have the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Some of you are realizing why relationships never got off the ground, or like, I feel like there's a sense of like emotional realization or emotional wisdom of like where you're at, getting to this place of understanding your love life, your relationships. Six of Cups and the Two of Cups makes me think of like situations from the past that just have never moved forward. Seven of Swords, Three of Wands, never got off the ground, never moved in the direction that you wanted them to. Okay. So it's almost like you've gone through this possibly challenging cycle when it comes to relationships. It could be romantic, but it could also be platonic, like challenging, you know, family dynamics, right? And I think you're ready for this new chapter of like being different in relationships or navigating relationships differently, attracting different people, attracting people who are high vibration versus low vibration with the Seven of Swords. So it's almost like you see where maybe you've been sabotaging yourself, or you've been, because there's always this aspect of relationships where, okay, yeah, you always are attracting these types of people, but again, it's like you're attracting those types of people. So when we can put boundaries in place, when we know our worth, when we know our value, we can make better decisions for ourselves. So yeah, those people are still going to come into your life, the people who are going to try and deceive you and betray you and like, you know, not treat you, get away with what they want to get away with, right? There's always going to be those people in your life, but when you know how to discern whether that person is a good person to get involved with, when you can discern that, that's when you can make those choices to say like, I'm not going in that direction, right? you're going to stay over there. You're more than welcome to come towards me, but like doesn't mean I have to accept your offer, right? And so I think that there's kind of this realization of like how you've contributed to relationships in the past and how you can change that moving forward is what it feels like. What is this Chariot here? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, creating change, moving in a new direction, moving the karmic wheel, changing the karmic wheel, moving forward, not repeating cycles is what it feels like. It's like you're done repeating cycles with the Ten of Pentacles, and therefore more abundance, the type of relationship that you're looking for. You've learned a lot about relationships. That's what it feels like, especially with the Hierophant and the Hermit. Like you've learned a lot about relationships, but also how you've affected those relationships. Like what was your part in the relationship? And how is that affecting the types of people that I get into relationships with or that I have relationships with? And it's like, it's almost like you're clearing a karma. You're like moving the wheel forward, right? Moving forward on your journey. So there's a sense of understanding, and I think it's going to bring in a lot of good things. The Sun and the Ten of Pentacles, it's going to bring in a lot of happiness. It's going to bring in a lot of abundance for you, a lot of joy. It's like you finally understand what a healthy relationship is and how to attract that into your life. That's what it feels like. Or even just how to like identify it, right? Yeah, the Devil. Karma. Some of you, it has to do with like third party stuff, okay? But I really feel like this is like an energy of you overcoming karmic cycles, like moving beyond the karma, clearing that karmic thing where you've learned from those situations and now you can overcome them, you can spot them, you can see them. Because the Chariot really says that you're able to overcome this and you're moving forward beyond this. You're not staying stuck. Okay, so some of you are maybe stuck in a cycle when it comes to relationships. There's a pattern, right? Certain types of people that you would always date, or there's like the same different person, same story happening over and over. Some of you, maybe it was one situation, okay? It's different for everybody. But it's like you've learned from that, seen what you contributed to that. So now you're able to move forward because you're able to change your own actions. So that's what I got. It just feels like this big, like almost like a revelation. And now you're ready to push forward. I feel like this is like the last little bit that you're clearing with this full moon, to kind of like release it and like let it go. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully that resonated. Let me know down below. But yeah, that's pretty much the weekend reading. That's all I got for you guys. There'll be more videos and stuff posted this weekend, so keep an eye out for those. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Lots of energy going around, so protect your energy and rest if you need it. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.